April 24th, 2017. Toys R Us had just gotten wave 1 of the Last Night's toy line. This was the last time a movie would have a designated toy line for 6 years. With a new director, a new design philosophy, a new design team, how does the main line for Rise of the Beasts hold up? Hello, and welcome to Jinxed, where today we will be looking at the latest live-action design for the leader of the Autobots. This is Rise of the Beasts Voyager class Optimus Prime. We've been used to live-action Transformers films since 2007, but with a 5-year break from 2018 to 2023, how is the newest edition? Like many mainstream reviews, I believe that this is the best Transformers film. It is easy to follow, almost every scene is a Transformer, even if it is just a freezer, and it's beautifully written. But does this figure convey these thoughts? Bumblebee introduced us to a new design for Optimus Prime that was closer to that of the Generation 1 other than the Generation 2, unlike the first 3 Bayville's films. Rise of the Beasts took that design and perfected it. This figure is closer to the Bumblebee design, however, as it is based off of the control art, but it still feels like Rise of the Beasts. The head sculpt is stunning, capturing that on-screen appearance more than the Studio Series figure for the Bumblebee design. The details are perfect and it feels like Optimus Prime. Every part of this figure is covered in detail. The LA design team clearly have a passion for their work. Despite this, some of the details get lost in the Games Workshop grey, but that can be forgiven because it's a miracle that we even managed to get a designated Rise of the Beast line. The paint matching for the red is almost perfect, even when it's painted on clear blue plastic. The small triangles on the wrists are also picked out despite their size. I am using no script for the articulation, as it is really annoying, because I will probably knock things over. And also sorry for the background change from the last video, it is just very annoying trying to get down there all the time. So for starters, the head can only go full 360. It can do that, but that's literally just due to transformation. The shoulders, obviously on what you expect nowadays really, a full 360 going up. Shoulder pads can even move separately, so the arm can go up as well. Shoulder go well over 90 degrees. But obviously you can cheat it by doing that, you know, as we all know anyway, our Transformers let you know the shoulder pads move as well, as I've already discussed. The elbow is very deep. Same with the bicep, as you saw, then combine them together. It's a full 360 bicep swivel, but the elbow is just very deep. You do get wrist swivel. Full 360 of that. And wrist in because of transformation. You do get a waist swivel, but also a below the chest swivel, because of transformation, but makes a very natural look when you give him a waist swivel for poses. He also has an ab crunch due to transformation. And it's very deep, so it's also really tight, so it's really good to obviously use for transformation. Used for posing, the legs can kick that far and can also kick that far. If I move the arm out of the way, he does have a 5 swivel, which is a full 360. The side steps goes the way to apply for articulation of going like that to the side. It does have knee bend, not that deep, but hey, what are you gonna do when you've got an ab crunch as well? The feet are probably some of my favourite bits, right? So we've got up and down, side to side equally. I love when they do that, it's really good for walking, and as well, transformation joint if you want to. So this figure is really good for poses, and I will show you some right now. His accessory is the gun from the Bumblebee movie, which I believe wasn't in Rise of the Beast. It's a great design. It's thin, but it fits great with his new look. Before we get into his transformation, he is small. He is a head taller than Evolution Needle knows, but that is forgivable as he's cheaper than Voyagers from both the Studio Series and Legacy lines. He is also a great size with next to SS Scourge though. His transformation is very easy for a movie figure, borrowing concepts from the Earthrise version. Everything falls into place to create a cohesive truck with no faux forming. It's a lovely red truck, even the truck's bed is great despite its bulbous size due to the feet. The bulk cage is built into the truck, making the front flatter than expected, but it is forgivable because of the price. It rolls well and looks great next to Scourge. Overall, if you're a fan of the film and aren't bothered about accuracy, then pick him up. He's a phenomenal figure that everyone should experience. Having a mainline Optimus Prime again proves that Transformers is back. I have been Jinx, and this has been my look at the Rise of the Beasts Voyager class Optimus Prime. Don't forget to check my book out, the link is in the description. I shall see you when we take a look at another character from the franchise we all love.